I'm back. Hi, friends. Um, Sorry. I just had to reset my brain because that had to happen. Um, I need to put this together because I might be clipping this thing on my shirt because. So I also okay. First of all, I'm about to be all over the place. Oh, earthquake! Didn't mean to do that. Um, so I'm a little all over the place. I had a really rough, evil weekend, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and the devil was just kicking me down while I like just continually to shoot me and beat me up while I was down, and so that was really awesome. But I'm on the mend. I'm recovering. Had some illness happen, a 24-hour situation, I think, and I was very surprised because usually if it's not if it's not a 24-hour, it's going to affect my respiratory system, and my respiratory system's doing great. So I think it was just an extra infliction of how my body was doing emotionally because and when I get really stressed out or something, I my body will shut down. So that happened. Um and it's okay. It's fine. Life happens. It's okay. I missed out on some really important things and things that I was really looking forward to this week, but it's okay. And life goes on and I'm okay. I'm good. Shout out to my homies, Caleb and Michaela. I know you're watching because I got to hang out with them all day on Saturday, and that like healed me a little bit because I really love them, and uh, it's just fun to hang out with friends and just be there and hang out and do things and live life. But yeah, it's currently Tuesday, the 28th, and it's my mom's birthday. She's on a cruise right now, and so I got to. It was weird because I didn't really get to call her for a while until later. She was active on Instagram, and I called her while she was active because she has no cell service. She just has ship Wi-Fi. Ship Wi-Fi. Just want to clarify that I did not cuss. Ship Wi-Fi because she's on a cruise ship. But I also need to dig in on what we're eating today because apparently I do eat while I make these videos. I bought the detox shot and the digestion shot, so we're just gonna have to. Oh wait, there's an ice cube in these, cooling it down because I didn't refrigerate them after I bought them. So I hope those are melted good before I try and take a shot of them. Um, and in light of not feeling well physically, I have kimchi. This is homemade kimchi. I think also from almost a year ago. I make kimchi. Maybe it has been less than that since I've made kimchi. Well, I made kimchi at my friend's house after Thanksgiving and left that all there for them. I wasn't going to travel home with kimchi. But this is, I make my own. I love making it. It tastes fantastic. And I also just love it. The older it is, the better it is, in my opinion. But because I haven't been feeling that well, kimchi has a bunch of like microbacterias that are good for you. And so I always eat some when I'm sick. And I think that's also, or like when I think I'm going to get sick or when sick's going around. And honestly, I think it has improved my gut health significantly because last year I did not get as sick as much as I did the year before. And last year I was munching on kimchi all the time. So, actually, if you knew me in 2022, I got sick every single month in some way, shape, or form. And since I started eating kimchi a lot, I noticed a difference in my health. So, and there's radish. Not radish, it's cabbage. The radish is really good. This cabbage part is my favorite. It's so good and crunchy, and the flavor is freaking amazing. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And if you hate eating sounds, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Anywho, I decided instead of just like sitting here and yapping, which this is the daily yap with me, Lolo, and I decided to improve. I made a list. Oh, I'm not only just eating kimchi. I also made the American classic and delicacy that is white rice with buffalo chicken. This is protein buffalo chicken I made also last summer and had in my freezer. I'm at the end of my fridge and freezer, so I'm trying to just eat everything before I buy more groceries. And I'm hoping that this tastes good, so let me just give it a little taste test. Mmm, phenomenal. Mmm. And when I was living in Japan, I became obsessed with barley tea, and I brought home a bunch of barley tea so I could make it at home. Typically more of a summer drink, but I have it now. I was really craving it earlier. Mm. And whenever I was still, so I'll drink it unsweetened now. It's not a sweetened drink, it's just barley tea. But when I was living in Japan before I got used to having no sugar and everything, I would add a little bit of honey to it and it was really good. But now I just drink it plain. But if you love a sweetened tea, don't go the sugar route. Use some honey. Even better if it's local honey. So, mm, 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 mm. So there's a few things I want to talk about today, and I probably am not going to get to everything because I don't want this to be an hour long video. We may get an hour long video, but for Christmas I was gifted by a family member the to pre-order the game Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Let me just Hello Kitty Island Adventure is a game that has been on the App Store, like your phone app, your phone, your um, iPhone or Samsung or whatever you may have, has been on the App Store for quite a long time and is very enjoyed. But was supposed to release a multi-platform computer, Steam, I think PlayStation, Switch in 2023. And you heard me say I pre-ordered it for Christmas, right? Yeah, you heard that right. So it was supposed to be released. It was released in the Apple Arcade July in 2023 and was supposed to release everywhere at that point. It never did. And now there it was supposed to, and I feel like I might be making this up because I knew when I pre-ordered it on my Switch at Christmas, it said release date January 23rd. It was either the 23rd or the 26th because hold on y'all. I have the Nintendo. Oh. Okay, so I definitely lied to myself because I thought it was supposed to be released on the 23rd, but my receipt from the 20th of December says the estimated release date is the 30th. But for some reason, I got a notification on like the 23rd saying that it's been downloaded onto my computer and ready to play. Anywho, I would really like to play this game. And um, yes, the release day is coming up. I'm just impatient. And do I know anything about this game? No, but I really love Hello Kitty. And so I just want to support her and play the game because it looks really cute. And it's one of those things where it's like if you love Animal Crossing, you're gonna love this game. And guess what? I love Animal Crossing, so I really want to play this game. But who knows? I've got when you go to Google, there's like a countdown. Anywho, I also have been playing Animal Crossing. Started over my island at Christmas because I got a new Switch. I upgraded to the OLED, and my data transfer did not go through like it was supposed to. So I had to restart my island on Animal Crossing, which was unfortunate because I wasn't planning on doing that because I just restarted my island literally a couple months prior to that. Whatever. But it's been really fun, like getting to play that game again, like brand new. Because it had gotten to a point where it's like I feel like I've just kind of done everything, and it's just like nothing's really new, and they haven't done much to update it. It feels like it's probably because Switch 2, which is stupid, is coming out, and I think there might be some sort of Animal Crossing situation happening with that, and so they're just focusing on that more rather than New Horizons, which is really upsetting, to be honest, because New Horizons is so cute and so fun. And like I have friends that are not video game people at all, and I mean we saw it in COVID, like all these kinds of people who are not gaming people was playing this game. It was so cute and so fun. So Animal Crossing has been great though. I started over my island. My homie Caleb started over his island. We did a whole thing. Do you see her? Oh, I thought she looked really weird. Like she just had her head hanging there. She's laying in a bed and her head sticking out. May May, you have anything you want to say? You have anything you want to say, May May? You have anything you want to say? Anything you want to add? She's running for Senate in a couple years, so I try to keep her off the mic because she might say something crazy that might, all her voters might not want to vote for her anymore. But anywho, Animal Crossing is really cute. That was rude. That was extremely freaking rude. Um, yeah, super excited for that. Next, which I do need to Google some resources because the only resource I had was one news notification that I read the whole article from. Um, Elon Musk and the American penny. Okay, hot topic. I need to Google this. Sorry, Oh my gosh, I'm dropping the mic a lot. Can I? Okay. Um. So this is an article published by CNN, and who you are may I don't know anything. Okay, and I don't care. All right. But I thought these statistics were very interesting because we lived in Canada at one point, and they don't have pennies there or 1 cent coins there. They got rid of them. Actually, let's find out. When did Canada get rid of the penny? Canada stopped distributing pennies in the fall of 2012. Wow. And stopped producing them in 2013. Stopped making them because they were more expensive than they were worth. And the penny's value had decreased over time because of inflation, reducing production costs and the mint. Makes sense. Which then makes sense why we would also do the same, right? Think of it. When was the last time you meaningfully used a penny? You didn't. Okay? And don't start making excuses just because, like, oh, it's a penny. But I mean, no. Mama, when's the last time you used cash? Genuinely. That wasn't just from, like, a Christmas gift or something. Yeah, come back and talk to me when you figure it out. Because you're not going to figure it out. Unless you're a person who lives in an area where you have to be carrying cash 24/7, don't talk to me. You use pennies whenever you're trying to get 17 cents of gas because the paycheck hits in 3 days and you got to get down the street to the Walmart. That's it. Now, this isn't saying that pennies will no longer be accessible. I think you'll still be able to use them for a certain amount of time, probably to get them out of your sock drawer and your piggy bank. But this says Doge, which is the Department of Government Efficiency, if you keep up with anything. Also, because Elon Musk is the head of it, Dogecoin, you know, because we live in America and this is what it looks like right now. That U.S. taxpayers, it cost the penny 3 cents per penny to be produced, which then was over $179 million. And that was for the 2023 fiscal year. Then for the 2024 fiscal year, the Mint produced 4.5 billion pennies. Oh, that's for 2023, which is around 40% of the 11.4 billion coins for circulation produced. 4.1 billion pennies. And for the 2024 fiscal report was that each penny, one penny, which is 1 cent, actually cost 3.7 cents to produce one. So that increased 20% from the cost of what it used to be, from 3 cents to 3.7. And so because it's made out of zinc and copper, and those are two precious materials that are super expensive right now. Anyway, I'm for it. One of the very few things that I'm for in the government in 2025. But you don't want to hear my political beliefs because you'll be shocked. So, um, anyway, Elon Musk doing his thing with all of that. And if that's really like the biggest, and there's another thing that he's done, but I'm not going to talk about it. But if that's one of the main things I'm really hearing about him, 8 days after the inauguration, it's okay. Just breathe, mama. Everything's gonna be okay. I do have number 4 on my list as I'm going to crash out. I don't know why I put that there. Because I don't think I am. But apparently, almost 19 minutes ago, I thought I was. I might have just been hungry, TBH. I think I was just hungry. I do want to touch on a few things. But first, can I? Oh, this might actually be genius. Hold on. Oh, this is good. We're just going to see how good the sound quality ends up being from here. This is a detox shot with blood origin orange blood orange. That tastes so good. Blood orange. Excuse me. Dandelion root and hibiscus. I trust it. This one I'm not too sure about. This is the digestion ginger pineapple shot. I think it's gonna hurt. Ah! mm. Oh, that ginger is not. Ooh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Whew. Um, I had a lot of other things I thought I was gonna say. Don't think it's gonna happen anymore. I did get this candle. The Christmas candles at HEB were on sale now, so I got the eggnog joy candle. I don't ask me what it smells like because I don't think it smells like eggnog or joy, but it does smell really good. I got two of them because they were little, but I also got there's this really good one. I don't think it's not the HEB brand, but it's called Marshmallow Fluff. It smells so good. They had the giant version of it on sale. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Also, I stayed at this Airbnb a couple nights ago for work. Excuse me. Girl things, my nail broke. Um, and the lady who was running it, I never had an Airbnb host do this before, which was so cool. She made me brownies, which could they have been laced with drugs? Yes. Very risky move to make as an Airbnb host, though. They were fantastic, delicious brownies. The like cooked, oh, they were perfect. And I got to eat one, and it was delightful. And then she also hand makes soap, and so she gave me a bar of this like pink Himalayan salt soap made with goat's milk from a local farm down the street, and it smells so good. And I don't know if it's a hand soap or a body soap or what her. I'm gonna assume a body soap because it's kind of big, but it smells so good. And she sells like a whole bunch of. She had like a whole shelf in the house of like all her soaps that she made, and I wish I could have like actually looked and maybe made a purchase, but super sweet. I will be going there again because it's in a location I usually go a lot for work. I hope this audio sounds really good sitting up here because it's kind of a move. I take a deep breath. Okay. Last thing I do want to talk about is that started I like to listen to audiobooks whenever I travel a lot, and unfortunately this one didn't come to my I use the Libby app, which if you have a local library who uses Libby, you should get it because you can get the Kindle books, ebooks, audiobooks, everything on there. So awesome. And this one didn't get this has been a hot book. And so this one had a long wait list. And so I was hoping I would get it before I went on this work trip I was on all last week. Um, and I was supposed to do some work trip stuff this week, and then I got sick, and all these things happened, and whatever. But still, I got the audiobook for. Let me Google it because I want to make sure I get it right. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I don't know anything about this book. I did not do my research on it. I have not read even like the freaking like leaflet part of it that like gives you a brief description of what's going on, what it's about. I just know that all the people who read the Court of Thorns and Roses books really like them, or if they didn't read the book, it's just a very popular book right now and everybody's reading it. So I was like, duh, I guess I gotta read it. It's one of three books and the what is now a trilogy because she just came out with there's the second book called Iron Flame and there's a third book that just came out called Onyx Storm. And so I am reading the Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm on a Court of Mist and Fury right now, which is book two, and it's a 5 book or 6 book set. That's a lot of reading, and so I'm just I got the audiobook and I've been listening to it while I clean my room or just lay in bed and be sickly or while I play Animal Crossing, and that has been a wonderful treat. Like I said, I really don't know what the book is about. I don't know what's the plot is supposed to be. I am 4 chapters in. It's good. I mean, I keep listening to it. Um, I definitely think if I would have bought it or like checked it out in book form, I would have quit after maybe chapter 2. Um, but so far, it's not too bad listening to it. It's not too shabby. Ooh, but anywho, that's all that I think I have to say for now. um, yeah, I'm just excited to go to therapy this week. I'm gonna need it. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Life is good. Everything's okay. And God loves me. He loves you. And if you mess up today, that's okay. Um, that's why we get to try again tomorrow. Until the day when we don't. But for now, I'm confident we get to try again tomorrow. So, anywho, love you guys, especially for my friends and family watching. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, hit the whip and the nay nay, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scout.